What's going on, family? Welcome back to the second episode of TGF podcast, and I got my beautiful wife to the left of me.
What's up, everybody? I'm Quana.
And we're gonna go through a couple topics. So, what those topics is?
So this week or today, we're gonna talk about, Christmas is right around the corner. Kind of give our thoughts of Christmas, how we were growing up, what Christmas was put into our heads as what it was about and everything. Kind of like our traditions and everything. So I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that got different Christmas traditions, whether it's with family or their extended family or intermediate family. So we'll talk about that. So I know when I was little, I can't really remember the age I was when I kind of caught on to Christmas. What about you?
You talking about like Santa Claus being real or what?
Yeah, or anything. I'm like, I don't really remember. Well, nobody probably remembers when they're like 3, 4, 5 years old.
Not necessarily 3 or 4 or 5, but I do remember like waking up, seeing new gifts up under the Christmas tree, and knowing like, yay, Santa's made it or he came through. And
So, Santa Claus. What did your parents used to tell you about Santa Claus?
I think it was my mom. My mom was the one that told me if we didn't go to bed on time, Santa Claus would spit in our eye and we would go blind.
I think that's the only thing parents can tell you, because when kids catch on, oh, I get new things, new presents for Christmas, they can use that Santa Claus thing to make you go to sleep. Like, you don't go to sleep, Santa Claus won't stop here. As a kid, you want that new game that came out or this new toy. So you're like, okay, I'll go to sleep. Man, be in the bed at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's kind of how it was in my house. Then my mom would wake us up at literally like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Quana, come look. Santa Claus came last night. Come see what Santa left you. Of course, it was tired, but jumped out of that bed. It was early morning on Christmas. So
what would you say, around what age did you find out that Santa wasn't real? Do you remember the story or how it happened?
You know what? I don't remember the exact age that I remember knowing Santa Claus wasn't real. I mean, I'm sure we all kind of knew it was our parents or something, but even like through high school, my mom used to do the same thing. She used to say Santa Claus was here, but I mean, by then we knew, but I don't remember the exact age.
Yeah, I think for me, I probably was.
What happened? Your brother spoiled it for you, huh?
Mm-mm.
It's always his brother.
No.
Always playing.
I probably was around, I want to say like 11 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember staying up until, I guess, just to see if Santa was actually real. And that's how I found out, seeing like my sister and the parents wrapping gifts and stuff like that. That's how I found out.
What'd you do? Sneak out the room or something?
I just walked out.
And what'd they say?
That's when I asked them. I was like, so Santa ain't real? And they was like, no. So I was like, all right, I'm finna go back to bed.
That's funny.
But yeah, it's
That's
pretty
the
much
person.
pretty much how it happened for me.
That's how you found out.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
pretty much how it happened to me. What I guess this one can be a two answer question. Well, I guess it would be two questions. So, what would you say was your best gift as a kid and your best gift as a grown up from Christmas?
As a kid, I used to get like all the new games. I was a big gamer back then.
I don't believe it.
I mean, that stopped like, I don't want to say, I used to play them up to a certain point in high school. Once I got into basketball a little bit more, and then trying to figure out life in high school, I kind of stopped playing video games. But used to have all like the PlayStation. When the first PlayStation that came out, I had like a big old portfolio of games that I still can't find to this day. I still got the PlayStation though. I had the GameCube. I had a little TV for the GameCube that I could play on the road with it. I had the little steering wheels. I used to be in there driving cars and stuff. Had the first Xbox that came out. Had a lot of games for that I don't know what happened to them. So I mean, Nintendo. Had the little Game Boy Advance. I had almost everything, but I don't really do games now. I mean,
Right.
I don't know.
I play mine. Mine collect dust, but I play it here and there. What's your growing up part you want me to go and say my kid?
Go ahead and say your kid. Yeah.
So for me, as a kid, would probably be getting the PS2, the PlayStation 2. Me and my brother.
What year was that? I'm talking about the first PlayStation. You talking about a PS2?
I don't know. It was a long time ago. But yeah, I remember waking up and we opened the PS2. I also got a Game Boy Advance at the same time, and I had like a couple games for it. I know one of them was, I think, Pokemon Gold, I believe, which I sat there and played it the whole time.
I used to play Pokemon too, believe it or not. I did.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
me and one of my childhood friends used to play games all the time. Even the little Pokemon cards, we used to trade those.
Yeah, I used to collect them.
But he still play that walking Pokemon game. What's
Pokemon Go, and she think it's a bad thing, but it's not. It gets you.
I didn't say it was bad.
It get you out there. Get a lot of people moving around, cause you gotta walk to different places. So.
Well, if I had that, I would be the queen.
I tried.
I walk everywhere, but
you can be at work.
I used to hear those stories about people walking in traffic, looking at their damn phone, playing that game.
That's their fault.
But
if you don't know your surroundings.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I would say that was probably the best gift as a kid.
What about an adult?
It was your turn. You got to answer
I
your
went
adult.
first the last time. So
why I gotta switch up?
I want to see what you say first.
Well, you know mine gonna be you basically doing a pregnancy announcement. You know, knowing that we about to have a little one, and I think that's like one of the best gifts you can get.
That wasn't on Christmas.
It wasn't on Christmas.
It was
but
close.
Was around that time.
You know what? And seeing our parents' reaction, seeing our moms. I don't know if y'all or I'm gonna refer to a video. We had a video out there. It was what?
It's still
2 years ago. I mean, if you're watching this, go back and watch that video. I think that was a kind of a dope way to kind of reveal to our parents that we were having a child. Man, they should have featured that on the news or something. That video should have went viral. Like, that's how good it was.
Yeah.
But that was a really good reaction. My mom was like, "She She pregnant. I know. You're pregnant. And then his mom was like, no, she's not. No.
Yeah,
No.
she's sitting there
No.
giggling, laughing.
While she was looking at the sonogram.
Until she
and
realized.
She was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was a dope,
yeah.
dope reaction, dope time to
we got
get the reaction.
My sister and my cousin to play along with it. So, but yeah, go watch that video and let us know what y'all think. How should we reveal the second child whenever that happens? I'm not pregnant. No, don't think that. But we got to figure out another way to reveal it. So, what about Christmas shopping? How do you do your Christmas shopping?
Ask you what you want.
We used to, when we first started dating, I don't know, we kind of threw hints and then surprise. Now it's more like, what you want for Christmas?
Yeah, we ask each other what we want for Christmas. And it's just like, I don't know.
I mean, at this point in life, got a house, we got a child. I mean, I want more vacations in 2023. I don't know. It's like, what else? Material things have become something that I don't necessarily have a want for. There may be a couple of things that might come up, but it's not like, ooh, give me this, give me this, give me this, give me this.
And that's what makes it so hard to shop and look.
I mean, at this point, making memories, you know. Now, at this point, most of our Christmas focus would probably be on Ava.
Yeah, I think for me,
getting her what she want.
I mean, the main things, I look at Christmas more for like kids, like for them to enjoy the day and, you know, see their excitement opening gifts and stuff like that. So, you know, for me is watching Ava open gifts and, you know, seeing her run around and being happy. And then, like, just being around family in general.
Yeah, it's pretty much family day. Playing games, laughing, talking. I mean, that's the main part about it. I'm sure y'all will see some type of Christmas action on video.
Yeah.
So, when do you start your Christmas shopping? I know a lot has changed because of COVID. You know, Black Friday used to be a big deal. I used to get out and be in those lines. Then I'm like, ain't nobody got time for that.
I ain't never been Black Friday.
It's mainly online. I used to be out there with my sister. Everything's online now. But even if I could catch a sale, like this year, Walmart had toys on sale this summer. I bought like $200 worth of toys right then. Easily $500 if you just bought it on a random day. But with the sale, it's like $200 worth. So Ava's Christmas stuff was bought in July for the most part.
Yeah, I remember you getting everything.
Yeah, and then
bringing it inside.
Everybody else, gift cards. I mean, he got his couple gifts that he don't know about.
She said gift cards. I give out high fives and hugs.
Right, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that either.
You better appreciate it.
Hey.
But
yeah, start.
Shopping wise, I think this year I started a couple weeks ago, which is like right after
Thanksgiving.
Right after Thanksgiving. It's about
what's the day? December 9th.
Week and a half ago.
I did a lot of my gift card shopping today. Yeah, but his stuff probably the same right after Thanksgiving. Yeah. So that's Christmas shopping. How do you want to raise Ava and the thought of Christmas for her.
Now, see, that's where it gets tricky because obviously Christmas and Santa Claus is the biggest lie in the world.
Hey, I mean, sometimes get your kids get them to go to bed.
But then it's like,
Oh, I used to
you
bake
tell-
cookies for Santa too.
I think outside the box, like you tell them the biggest lie in the world, but you don't want them to lie to you. So it's like, I don't know. It just,
This is more of a like
I
an
think,
imaginary thing, though. It's not like, I don't know.
but it's still a lie. A lie is a lie.
I'm like
So how
saying
does
the
it work?
tooth fairy.
Yeah, that's a lie too.
I'm just saying, there's stuff you're gonna tell her that's not true.
I get to a certain, I can see it leading to a certain age, maybe like 6, 7, and then like let her know like, hey, it was us the whole time.
Her, she might figure that out by next year. She's so smart.
But part of me is like wanting to tell her up ahead of time before that, but you know, I'm gonna let her do her thing. So she gotta have that imaginary, and want her to be able to have that and also be able to be creative and stuff like that. So I'm gonna let her mama tell her.
Let me tell her what. Santa ain't real.
Yeah.
Like, baby, your daddy been Santa this whole,
I get blamed for everything.
Shit,
Because my baby hates
even
me.
now, I think kids don't even care as long as they get that gift.
No, you still have some that
You
care.
might have those hardcore Santa fans out there. I don't
Especially the
know.
ones that write letters and stuff.
I can see that being little, but once you get older, you know the difference between imagination and real life. I don't think they'll care.
I think that's a tough one though. To each his own.
I guess, but yeah. So I know 2021. What do you think about Ava's first Christmas? And what do you think this Christmas
She
will
was
be like?
like 4
months.
4 months.
I mean, at that point,
I know even at that age, like even though she didn't know what was going on, just to see her interact and get her to open her first present was pretty cool. This year, she kind of get like the gist of it, of opening it up, and cause she'll know like when she's doing it right, cause we'll cheer her on and then she'll start clapping and getting excited. So, you know, I think this time it's gonna be a lot more excitement to watch her dig through all those gifts and seeing her go from toy to toy. I don't know what toy she's gonna go to first.
I don't think she really gonna have a focus. I don't know. She might, but then even with the Christmas tree, we pretty much had to like put her in her high chair so we can put the tree up. But it's not as bad as I thought it would be. She'll go and pull one of the ornaments off here and there, but she's not constantly over there. She's not messing with the gifts.
Yeah, she must have did that with you, cause I ain't never seen her.
You ain't seen her over there? Yeah. So I mean, it's better than I thought it was gonna be. I thought she was gonna be trying to like climb on the tree, but she's not doing that. So that's a good sign.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think at her age now, it'll be a little more exciting seeing her open the gifts, and then we can kind of get a reaction from her. So, like anytime you're at the store, I'm sure all kids seeing toys and she's reaching for them and like, yeah, but now she'll actually have toys under the tree that she can open and play with.
Right.
So, I'm sure that'll be exciting to see.
Yeah. It's gonna be stuff everywhere.
I know.
I'm pretty
It's
sure.
gonna look like a tornado.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna vlog that too.
Oh
Most
boy.
likely Christmas. So y'all be ready.
Clean
be
up.
ready and enjoy the videos that's coming.
What about Christmas food? What did you used to eat when you were younger, like Christmas? Was it the traditional cooking, kind of like Thanksgiving, or?
You know what? I don't even remember
Y'all
Christmas food like that. I
y'all
think
didn't
my
eat
mom.
on Christmas? Oh, that's fun.
We probably most likely we did, but I don't remember
What it was?
meals wise. It could have been almost like Thanksgiving food. I know. I believe a couple times we barbecued.
Oh, okay. It's cold.
Barbecued, but
People barbecue in the cold.
I think at that time it wasn't. Cause you know it's
That do
Texas.
sound good.
Texas weather, so it can be 30 to 40 degrees, but you still can go out there and throw something on the grill.
Yeah, we used to do the traditional same, turkey, ham, chicken dressing, all that stuff. But now I'm at the point like Thanksgiving, it's good for me on that type of stuff, And then Christmas, at least now for me this year, I just want simple stuff, eat, so.
Mainly finger food.
Finger foods like a pizza or chicken wings or something like that. But I know it takes a lot of time and effort to be in the kitchen trying to cook to have a meal for everybody. So a lot of times I will want family, be able to just sit and enjoy the day. So I mean, as long as we eat something, I'm good with pretty much anything.
Right.
But that's all I got.
Let me see. Do you remember any of your? Did you have like a favorite toy or anything from as a kid, like Christmas present?
I don't know if I really had a favorite in video games. I had a bike that I got for Christmas once before. I used to be like a real outdoorsy kid, so riding bikes would be when we stayed in apartments. Used to be out there riding the bike. My dad had bought some of these little scooters. Out there on the scooters jumping off the steps. We had in our apartment complex. It was like a walking trail, but it would have like 3-4 steps. We used to use the scooters jumping off. The climb trees. I used to do everything. So outside, but nowadays kids can't really be outside like that, and that's sad.
Yeah, me and my brother used to be outside all the time. This is a time where we can walk the neighborhoods and not have to worry about anybody snatching you up, stuff like that.
Right. But now
everybody,
raising the kid today.
Everybody got to go to one
different.
house. Go to one house and stay inside.
Stay inside, or you have to use the backyard where it's a fence.
But technology is so high tech nowadays. Kids don't want to go outside like that.
I mean, you have a few that like to go out and maybe play basketball.
Couple, but it ain't gonna be like we used to go out there for hours.
Same here.
You'll see kids nowadays.
Street lights come on. That's when it's time to go inside. So
you'll see kids go out there for about 30 minutes and then come inside, ready to drink something to drink or sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
So it's different times.
Different times. It's so different now. Imagine the people, the young adults after us and they kids. You see high school kids doing everything now. Just imagine when they all have kids. Ooh wee.
think for me, toy wise, I don't remember a toy. It's some stuff I remember, but I don't know if I got it on Christmas. But I do remember getting, it was like a go kart where it was one of those where you had to like, you had to put, you had to put gas.
You have to crank it up like a lawnmower.
Yeah, technically, yeah. You had to pull it. But that joke was fast though. That go kart used to go, and I used to be scared to drive it at certain points, and I used to let my brother ride or drive, and I sit on the back, and we just go all out around the neighborhood and just having fun.
Yeah.
Just having a great time and enjoying life, really, at that time. But I think there was this one toy. Well, it was toys of like these wrestlers. They probably about like this big. And
Who you have? Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I had Goldberg.
The Rock.
No, I had Sting. I had Kevin Nash. And it was one more person. I don't know if it was Scott Hall, rest in peace, or I'm trying to remember who that fourth one was. But it was cool because like you press the button and one would talk, and then you press the button to the other one would give an answer from the other one from what the first one said, which was weird.
I was having pre-recorded conversations pretty much.
But that's the thing, like what was weird about it is like you can press one, let one talk and talk noise, and then the other one would give an answer from the one that was talking noise. But it'd be like different answers every time you press it, which I don't know how they did it, but they used to talk to each other, and I used to sit there, have them play fighting and stuff. It was pretty cool.
I can only picture you as a child.
What you trying to say?
Nothing.
Uh-huh. But yeah, a lot of great memories, a lot of great fun times. The main goal is to let Ava build those memories or similar memories to what we had growing up as kids, and just enjoying life. You know, life is about memories and being able to have your little ones have memories, and then they can have memories with their kids, and it just keep it going.
Right.
Keep it going. Try to keep a tradition going of enjoying life and not worrying about each other or basically just enjoying life, really.
Yeah.
Just enjoying life.
So yeah. That's our Christmas spiel. I'm sure, I mean, if you're watching this, share your thoughts on Christmas, what it meant to you, any type of traditions that you used to have, you know. Leave some comments. We'll have some ideas to start for our family, you know.
Right. Even if you want to sit there and type like a memory from what you had as a kid, we'll sit there and read it and
yeah,
you know,
get that interaction going. So
feedback.
We like interaction, feedback. So let us know what's on your mind, what's on your heart, and share it with us.
Yep. But until then, we'll catch you on the next episode of TGF Podcast. Merch will be available, so keep a lookout. Also, we got multiple videos coming, so just be ready. We got a lot of content coming. Just ready for y'all to enjoy and interact with us. But until then, we'll catch y'all on the next one. TGF, we are out. Peace.